Hello, this is Shabazz Sallier. Cybersecurity is my career path because of all the wonderful things that career brings to the table, which will bring me to my future career of doing cybersecurity for the government one day, like the FBI, or even the CIA, and so on and so on. The endless possibilities. Why choose CS/CIS? The reason is because it helps you get into the ever growing field of computer technology, which is exciting. CIS puts business and technology together, which gives you the best of both worlds if that's your thing. CS is exciting. It gives you an opportunity to learn theories and designing of the emerging world of technology. Just look at the background pictures. See how fun it is? I mean, imagine if you're a business person, but you also like technology. But imagine putting those two things together. You got endless possibilities. Maybe you're a designer. You can still do all of that in cybersecurity. That's why it's so fun. Where to start looking for cybersecurity classes and programs? I know Google is the best place. When you go to Google, you get the best results. Just type in CSI Highline College, and when you do that, it will take you straight to the best possible site. They do it so well where they organize it and everything. Highline is going to be the best school to get a degree in cybersecurity. Their website will tell you all you need to know about the different programs. One most very important steps is to talk with an advisor to make sure you're in the right degree that you will set up for success. For cybersecurity, because some people might think of switching to the UW or another college, and knowing the requirements are always better. You might end up taking some of the classes you see to the right of this PowerPoint, which will set you up for your future career in cybersecurity. And what's neat about it is they tell you what you can take the different quarters, because some of these classes won't be offered all year long. Some of them are offered only twice a quarter. You just have to see what fits your schedule. More about the program of cybersecurity programs. To be able to unlock what it takes to become a cybersecurity person, you first must have to understand how to get there. Because right now, as you can see, it's locked. No one's giving you access to the computer yet. But I'm going to show you how. You can get a BA in cybersecurity program by having a 2-year degree at Highline College. The only way that works is that you must have completed your you must have completed your AAS or equivalent degree. Or if you're within 30 credits of finishing your degree, the school will grant you access in the program. I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. I was starting to say BA, but we're not there yet. One thing to keep in mind, they require you to have had at least a 2.5 GPA point average at your last school you attended. I believe it's because this is hard work which takes a lot of focus and dedication. What is a cybersecurity person and what do they do? A cybersecurity is a person that protects computer systems by doing one of the many wonder jobs you see listed below. Cybersecurity people are the line of defense people that are put in charge of making sure your internet and computer systems are safe from hackers and viruses. You name it. There's a red and a blue team. A red team tries to find what's vulnerable and how it can break through cybersecurity defenses. If you are a part of a blue team, You must be able to use critical thinking to help defend against attacks that will arise. Top cybersecurity twins, TRENDS, trends, jobs, fill, demand. As you can see, you can make all the way up to $110,000, starting at $84,000. It just depends what you're going to do. Remote working, cybersecurity risk, the Internet of Things, evolving, the rise of ransomware, increase in cloud services and cloud security threats, social emerging attacks getting smarter. Those are the trends. Now, for cybersecurity, is in a high demand, and it will grow by over 18% in the next upcoming years. That is one job that seems so secure it may never fall down anytime soon. Specifically, as technology keeps on advancing. The top companies you can work for are listed below. You got major companies mixed with non-major companies. You got the city of Seattle. You got Costco. We know Liberty Mutual. We know REI. But have you ever heard of Group Leader, Cyber? Have you ever heard of Senior Cyber Security, RAKUTN Americans, Pacific Northwest National Laboratory, Cybersecurity Analyst by XPER FYINC. You got all these different companies, UW again. You could actually start, working in their IT department, for medicine and whatnot. There's just endless possibilities. I did an interview with Aaron Hayden. Unfortunately, the audio, we were having issues. I had no idea that his audio was not going to show up in my video. So I tested it out on my own self. I did a small little video clip on YouTube, and I could hear the audio. So it must have been something wrong on his end. I'm not sure. But I'm going to play a small clip audio of me understanding what he was telling me about something. So let me press play. Now, basically, he was talking about the frontline people, and this is what I got from what he told me. So basically, what you're saying is like with the cybersecurity, basically you're like the frontline people, like what you do is actually like matters, like it's actually important that it actually gets done, because if it doesn't get done, then basically things can fall apart. So just basically to quickly sum that up, basically you get it. Is the frontline people. We count on the frontline people to hold things together like a barrier. Once that falls apart, you got all these different people that can come and attack us. You got all the viruses, all the different people that can use all these encryptions and all this stuff. Frontline people, they have to hold it down to make sure nothing gets breached. That is a very, very important job to do. We also discussed about the red team and the blue team. I know I discussed a little bit about it earlier, but this is just going to be real quick from what I remember of what he was telling me about the red team. Some people may not understand the red team, they spend a lot of their time planning the attack, okay? Because you have to. Because think about it. We got a red team, we got a blue team. We have a blue team, which we do know for a fact that they are always on the defense. They have a lot of security professionals who have to know the inside and outside of the organization to protect it, right? Now, what happens if it does get breached? Then we got to have a red team that can go in and be on the offense and say, okay, we're going to take this stuff back, right? So that's when they come in and they play their role. Red and blue team come together and they unite to help make sure that businesses and other people, they have a safe computer environment. They are the ones that keep things going afloat, because without them, you would have all of these breaches from all these hackers and random people just trying to take over. But it's hard for them to do that when you got the red team, when you got the blue team, when you got the offense, when you got the defense, like basketball. We're all in this together. And this is the end of my little presentation. Hopefully everything makes sense. I did the best that I can do. Thank you.